Hello everyone, I'm Miss Rafa. Today we're going to talk about gaming addiction. Let's get started. Module 4 Finding Answers. teen هي نهاية 13 14 15 إلى آخره. age هو السن. teenager صارت الشخص اللي عمره بالعشرات، يعني مراهق. teenager game لعبة. gamer لاعب. لما منضيف R بتصير اسم شخص. gamer enjoy يستمتع. enjoyable ممتع. enjoyable hobby هواية. hobby benefits decision violent self-control numbness البي لا تلفظ. numbness schedule moderately Now let's read the text. Gaming addiction. Helping gaming addicts. Addict هو شخص مدمن. Addiction هو الإدمان. Let's read now. Many teenagers are gamers and they play computer or video games from time to time. This activity can be entertaining as well as social. Friends can have an enjoyable time playing together. It also has other benefits, such as becoming better at making decisions and improving one's general well-being. However, some gamers may forget about the real world and get addicted to playing the games. You can tell when someone is a gaming addict by observing their behavior. Look out for signs that the person didn't show before becoming addicted, such as wasting studying time in order to play, not spending time with friends and family, not getting enough sleep, losing interest in other hobbies. Addicts can even become violent if they are unable to play. Other signs include physical illness such as numbness in the hands and wrists, dryness in the eyes, headaches, and change in weight. As soon as you notice signs of addiction in a relative or a friend, ask for professional help. When an expert talks to a gaming addict, he or she helps them to notice the addictive behavior, which may only be caused by stress or anxiety. After identifying the reason of the addiction, he or she can help the person to gain back self-control. You can also help by setting a time schedule for playing games or replacing gaming with another activity. Until a gaming addict receives help, they want to stop their addictive behavior. With patience and care, they can succeed in solving their personal problems and enjoy playing games moderately. Read the article on page 58. Find the words which mean the following. To make something better. Improving. Pleasant, capable of giving pleasure. Entertaining. Indicators. Signs. Unable to stop doing something. Addicted. A continuous feeling of worry that prevents you from relaxing. Anxiety. More than average but not very. Moderately. Fill in each blank with a word from the list. Waste. Violent. Numbness. Moderately. هدول هن الكلمات اللي رح نحطهم بالفراغات. A gaming addict usually shows violent behavior. To avoid gaming addiction, it's better to play moderately. Playing computer or video games for a long time may cause numbness in hands. Teenagers shouldn't waste a lot of time playing computer or video games. Comprehension. Read the article again, then answer these questions. Why do teenagers like to play computer or video games? Because this activity is entertaining and social. How could you know that a teenager has become a gaming addict? By observing their behavior and looking out for signs that they didn't show before. What can we do to help a gaming addict to be cured? We can ask for professional help. Match the beginnings and ends of the sentences. Ahmed can't play games until he finishes his homework. As soon as you notice signs of addiction in a relative or a friend, ask for professional help. When an expert talks to a gaming addict, he helps him to notice the addictive behavior. After spending too much time gaming, Selma had a terrible headache. Luckily, I stopped gaming before I became an addict. Talking about likely conditions. Work in groups. Discuss these questions. فيكم تحطوا أي جواب بدكم إياه. What do you do before you go to school? I have my breakfast before I go to school. What do you usually do as soon as you finish your homework? I watch TV as soon as I finish my homework. What are you doing after lunch? I'm playing some computer games after lunch. What things can't you do until you're older? I can't stay awake after 10 o'clock until I'm older. What will you do when you leave your present school? When I leave my present school, I'll go to another one. التركيز هون هي على الكلمات اللي بنستخدمها لندمج بين جملتين. Did you know? Among 1,000 children aged between 8 and 18, 1 of 12 show signs of gaming addiction. 8.5% of those who were gamers exhibited at least 6 of 11 addiction symptoms. Now let's see the activity book. القاعدة بهذا الدرس هي عن كلمات الربط. Join sentences with these words or phrases. نستخدم هدول الكلمات لنربط بين العبارات أو الجمل. When, as soon as, until, before, after. خلينا نشوفهم وحدة وحدة. When, at the time something else happens. For example, can you call me when dinner is ready? يعني عندما يجهز الطعام قم بمناداتي. As soon as, immediately. قلنا منترجمها حالما أو بمجرد أو على الفور. For example, as soon as I saw the advertisement, I phoned to book some tickets. حالما رأيت الإعلان اتصلت وحجزت بعض التذاكر. إذن على الفور. Until, up to a point in time. يعني لما بيوصل لنقطة معينة. مثال: They played football in the park until it got dark. ضلوا يلعبوا كرة القدم بالمتنزه لحتى عتمت. في عنا حدث ضل مستمر لحتى وصل لنقطة معينة. Before, at an earlier time. يعني باختصار قبل. For example, it's best to get there at 8 a.m. before the crowds of tourists arrive. من الأفضل الذهاب إلى هناك الساعة 8 الصبح قبل ما تجي حشود السياح. آخر شي في عنا after at a later time يعني في وقت لاحق. For example, after I had seen the film, I read the book. يعني أنا أول شي شفت الفيلم وبعدين قريت الكتاب في وقت لاحق. هدول الكلمات الخمسة منحلن إلنا حسب ترجمة الجملة. خلينا نطبقن على التمارين. Circle the correct word. I didn't know a crab could climb a tree until I read it in a book. It's amazing. ما كنت بعرف هاي المعلومة لحتى قريت الكتاب. This kind of a crab is called a coconut crab. When it gets hungry, it climbs up a palm tree. بكلمة climb يتسلق البي لا تلفظ، وبكلمة palm tree ال لا تلفظ. لما بيجوع بيتسلق على الشجرة. After it gets a coconut, it cracks it open with its claws. إذا بعد ما يجيب ثمرة جوز الهند بيكسرها. It doesn't wait until it gets back down onto the beach before eating the coconut. إذا ما بيستنى لحتى يرجع للشاطئ قبل ما ياكلها، بياكلها فورا بمحله. It starts eating as soon as it picks the coconut. مجرد ما يمسكها الكوكونات ببلش ياكلها. Rewrite the sentence pairs as one sentence. Use words in brackets. عنا هون جملتين رح ندمجهم مع بعض باستخدام كلمة وصل. For example, I'll stay indoors. هي الجملة الأولى. It hasn't stopped raining. هي الجملة الثانية. بدنا نستخدم معهم كلمة until. سأبقى في الداخل حتى يتوقف المطر. هيك بتصير الجملة. هلأ منصيغة. نحط الجملة الأولى مثل ما هي. I'll stay indoors. منحط كلمة الوصل until. منصيغ الجملة الثانية بحيث تتناسب معها. I'll stay indoors until it stops raining. سأبقى في الداخل حتى يتوقف المطر. Promise you will phone me and tell me. You get your results later. رح نستخدم as soon as. منحط الجملة الأولى مثل ما هي. Promise you'll phone me and tell me. منحط كلمة الوصل as soon as. منحط الجملة الثانية. You get your results. Promise you'll phone me and tell me as soon as you get your results. I'll come out with you. I finish work at 5 o'clock. We're going to use the word after. I'll come out with you after I finish work at 5 o'clock. You can wait here. It's not time for you to go home. We're going to use the word until. You can wait here until it's time for you to go home. I'd never seen her. I met her at the conference. We're going to use the word before. I'd never seen her before I met her at the conference. I'll phone you. I get to the station at 4 o'clock. Use the word when. I'll phone you when I get to the station at 4 o'clock. بالامتحان بيجيكم تخيير بين كلمتين، نختار الكلمة الأصح حسب ترجمة الجملة. Match the sentences with the pictures. How does a chick grow into a chicken? The chick comes out of the egg. It is kept warm by the mother chicken. This will continue right up to the time the chick grows its first feathers. It is picture number B. At 4 weeks, the chick starts to grow more quickly. It is picture number A. The young chicken lays its first egg. It becomes an adult. It is picture number D. A young chicken lays many eggs. An old chicken rarely lays an egg and spends most of its time relaxing in the sun. It is picture number C. هلأ رح نعيد كتابة هدول الجمل باستخدام كلمات الوصل. Now rewrite the sentences. Use the words given. As soon as the chick comes out of the egg, it is kept warm by the mother chicken. This will continue until the chick grows its first feathers. When the chick is 4 weeks old, it starts to grow more quickly. As soon as the young chicken lays its first egg, it becomes an adult. Before the chicken is old, it lays many eggs. After it gets old, it rarely lays an egg and spends most of its time relaxing in the sun. المهم بهذا التمرين هو كلمات الوصل. That's everything for today. Thanks for your time. See you next lesson.